Williams, Cruz Pedregon, and the point leader, Ron Capps. Dave Reeve.
Now, with 2 championships, Tony Pedregon is certainly more than qualified to be a part of this funny car race. And Tony, seems like we always talk about this team flying under the radar. Is that a spot you're comfortable flying?
Well, at some point, we'd love to be the ones that everybody's chasing, and we were there for a little while, but the competition's very good right now. You know, we missed at one race, and, you know, you allow a couple of other guys to hit their licks, and that's how fast it happens. So that's how close we are. Seems to be that top 3 are in their own group. I know Beckman's trying to get in, but the key for us, again, as we get closer to Indy, we want to be in that top 3, but icing on the cake if we're 1 or 2.
Back-to-back wins earlier. This team can strike quickly.
Ted Cruz, the 2-time and defending champion. No finals yet this season, known as 0-2, racing the man in the other lane, and that, of course, is Ron Capps. Let's compare last year to this year for Ron Capps, who sits number 1 right now.
No comparison in my mind there. Round record 10-13 versus 26-8. Position he was tied for 7th at this point last year. He is currently in first by 1 point. But that man right there, Eddie Ace McCullough, they have been testing. They have a plan that they're going to just do some testing and be ready to start getting a handle on around Brainerd time. A couple more races to be ready for that countdown to 1.
Goodbye, Cruz. Ron Capps continues to storm forward. A 4:20 with a 6. Ed the Ace put those numbers down for him, and Capps drove it through.
Now, Cruz Pedregon got the advantage off the starting line, ran the exact same number to the 330-foot mark, but then it went into tire smoke. And when, if we take a look at Cruz, you're going to see it had identical numbers over Ron Capps. He was 2.5 hundredths quicker off the starting line, so he's still that far ahead when he got to that point where it smoked the tires. Cruz did a good job backpedaling it, feathering the throttle, but then he saw Ron just out there and away. Let's go on board and listen. Saw him and gave it a little bit of a try after he smoked the tires, but then when he realized Ron was hooked up, he knew he wasn't going to drive around him.
Ron Capps. Whoa, get that thing stopped. I know what you're doing. Yeah, I wish we did.
Hey, no harm, no foul. Man, Ron was digging in there, though. I thought that was Fred Flintstone trying to stop that thing.
Let's go to Gary Gerald. What happened there, G?
Capsy, what was the deal? Because we saw a similar thing happen in the finals at Denver last Sunday.
Well, they thought it boiled. They thought it boiled the fluid in Denver. It ain't my first rodeo, so I told the guy.
You looked like you were pulling down a calf or something there when you dug your heels in.
Well, I don't want to hurt anybody in the winner's circle. Or we came around the corner after we won in Denver, and it was either hit Antron's car or run over somebody. And luckily, you know, all these guys down here heard me through my helmet, said I didn't have brakes, so they helped slow it down. But it was fun, and then I got ready to take the turn, and I went to get on them again, and they were like barely there. I pulled them again and went to the bar. So, hey, the Napa guys, we'll figure it out. I got the best guys in the business, man. There's no doubt about Napa is #1 in parts, but I got the best crew, and I feel good about it.
We've got Tolliver and Tasca coming up.